I ain't gonna hold you. This is Raw Over Romance, where we keep it real about dating. I'm your host, O. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Serious question. If somebody rejects you, are your friends off limits? Or what if you reject them? Are your friends off limits? Hmm. Is that ego? Is that our pride talking? What is that? That tells us that our friends are off limits. Let's say you're talking to somebody, doesn't work out. Time passes, whether it's long, short, you end up vibing with somebody. You end up vibing with the friend. That somebody is the friend of the person that you rejected. Is that wrong? Is it? In my opinion, once someone makes it clear that they don't want to be with you, they can't control what happens after that. Wash the hands of the situation. Let it be. Let fate or whatever take its toll, Because if it don't work out for you, it might work out for your friend. What happens if your friend's struggling to find somebody, right? And it didn't work out for you, but that person it didn't work out for, that it didn't work out with, now they can make that person happy. I don't know. Maybe it's just our selfish thoughts, our egos just saying, yo, you can't do that. Nah, you can't talk to my friends. All my friends off limits. That's what it's telling us, right? I don't know how y'all would think about it. Me is different. Feel like it's mostly different because I've been on that side. We about to hit story time with my experience. You know, Basically, I was with somebody, introduced them to my friend as my fiance at the time, and 4 or 5 years go down, I ended things, right? I just wasn't seeing it where it was going. So I ended, right? And maybe 6 months go by. Now they together, married, house, kids. Was I mad? At first, yeah. Yeah, I was mad. But I wasn't mad because it's a friend. I was more mad because of his situation. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep it real. Truth be told, could have been anybody else, right? And at the end of the day, like I said, I ain't got no control over that. It's got nothing to do with me. It's already, I washed my hands with it. Is there levels? I guess. I mean, once the love is established, but time is of the essence, so it really doesn't matter sometimes, you know? And I think about it, I've been on the other side, you know. I was that friend. Nothing came about it, but it makes you think, right? Because I've been on both sides, and I feel like that's why, to me, it doesn't phase me. You feel me? Like, there's no reason for it to phase me at that. You feel me? Respectfully, it makes no sense for me to get mad about it. It's life. We grow, we get older. You feel me? But I know some of y'all watching this and it's gonna be like, yo, But that's a sign of disrespect, bro. Hmm. Is it though? Is it a sign of disrespect, or is it disrespect because it's our egos talking? You feel me? People think it's disrespect because you moving close to home. But is it though? Is it close to home? I mean, close to home, I go right next door. That's close to home to me. You feel me? But if you don't want me, and I don't want you. We don't owe each other anything when you think about it. Why should we? Especially if we just started off, right? And I would say like X amount of months go by, not really years and stuff like that, right? Just X amount of months, we're just gonna keep it short. Fine, cool. That's anybody fair game at that point, right? Years go by, you got time invested. I feel like there might be it's a thin line like that you really treading on eggshells with that, because now it's like, were you feeling that person when you was with me? Is that why we didn't work out, or we couldn't grow, or you feel me? It makes more questions now. You feel me? So it's just, I feel like a lot of us out there just, only when it comes to short term people, like a couple of months to 6 months, less than a year tops, I feel like we just don't want the person we didn't work out with, that we wanted it to work out with, to be happy with somebody we know, right? And unfair, obviously. What can we do about it? You know? And let's be real. If the conversation was different, right? If it was a dude or about a dude, it'd be wrong. But if it was a woman, I found my happiness. But then again, it could be the same vice versa too, right? If you really want to think about it, it could play like that. So yeah, are friends really off limits, or is it just our egos talking? This is Raw of Romance. I'm your host O. If you feeling this, you already know what to do. Yeah. I've been keeping it raw over romance. Real conversation over slow dance. Ain't with the fake, I don't hold hands. If it ain't authentic, I don't do the scams. You gonna front, I don't play them games. I've seen true love turn into flames. Just keeping it real, I don't need the fame. Raw over romance, it's not a game.